Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Leos. Leo, we're going to take a look at the person that you're going to marry, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, even though it appears I can't shuffle cards. So if you're after a private reading, check out the description box down below. I've got those links down there. All right, Leos, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for you, for your highest and greatest good. And let's see who this person is. Who is this person my Leos are going to marry? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords, okay? They're viewing you as the Six of Swords, really strong air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And the type of relationship it's going to be a very romantic connection here with the Knight of Cups. And we see the Three of Wands. So for some of my Leos, this may be somebody here who's at a distance from you currently, or it's going to be a long distance connection for some period of time. The Three of Wands could indicate that this is somebody here that still really holds a torch for you, okay? Because I do see that this could be somebody who's currently stressing about you. If you're in breakup or separation, or you recently met but you don't live in the same city, state, or country or something like that. I see that this person is somebody who they may kind of hold back at first, is what I'm getting. The Two of Swords tells me that this person, when you meet them, they might actually be going through a really tough time, okay? And for some of you, this is not somebody you know, okay? But they might be going through, a dark night of the soul or some sort of major difficult life event, like they've experienced a tower moment, some sort of personal loss, financial difficulties, because it does feel like they're going to be quite in their emotions and kind of going through it when you meet them. I do feel like this person is definitely going to lose sleep over you, all right? And I feel like I was just about to call you Pisces, so maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or you have Pisces in your chart. But I know I'm in the Leo reading here, but I feel like for some of you too, this person may be bilingual. All right, and for some of you, this person might be worried about family that's at a distance. Okay, so you might meet them and they might be very worried about, something going on in their home country or their home state, or, something within their family, and they're kind of like at a distance from them. Okay, so some of you, that's confirmation that they come from overseas, or they're wherever they're from is not where you meet them. The Two of Swords tells me they may have a moon in Libra. Again, for some of you, this person may be bilingual. We get the King of Swords, really strong air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming through. This is somebody who's very loyal. This is somebody who's very just and fair. I feel like they are going to be good at communicating their feelings. I feel with this King of Swords too, that this is somebody who's very well put together. Okay, and even if they are experiencing these difficulties here, they're going to kind of keep them behind the scenes. Like they're not going to really show it, or you're not going to really know, what this person has been through. This is somebody who does take very good care of themselves, and I feel like they're even quite meticulous about not only what they wear, but maybe their diet and their routines. They're probably quite regimented. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that they definitely take their health very seriously. They may have gone through a major transformation, or maybe they've had a health scare. So I do see that this person is in a healthy energy, but they're concerned about their health. And we do get the Nine of Swords. Again, they might also be very worried about a parent or a sibling or somebody that they love and that person's health. It seems to be coming through pretty strong here, my Leos. But this person is somebody who pretty much has everything they need. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's telling me that this person, they probably have done quite well for themselves. I feel like this person may live alone, or likely they live alone, not with roommates, or, with anybody else. I do feel like they have nice things. They like nice things. I feel like this person is quite clean as well. And they might be a little bit meticulous there about cleanliness and like order is what I'm getting. Now, for some of you, this person may be a single parent, or they may, want to have children. For some of you, they're really stressing about their father, okay? Or they may have recently lost their father. Because for some of you, we see that, they may be childless. So they may not have children, but they might be worried about their father, or they've recently lost their father. We see that for my Leos here, this person might, when you first meet them, might not be really focused on love, or not really looking for a serious involvement. So it might start off as friends, and it might be something that, evolves over time. And we also get strong Aquarius energy. So there's that air energy coming through. This person has a really highly developed intellect. They're a pioneer. They're not afraid to experiment, to try new things. They're open to new ideas. I don't think they're very judgy when it comes to other people. They're an engaging communicator. All right. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. The Nine of Swords, again, coming through twice. So I do think, you both might also connect because you've been through something very similar, a spiritual awakening. Some of you might meet like in some sort of support group after making some major life changes. I feel like you both are really focused on your health and your well-being. This person getting in touch. When you meet this person, again, they're not looking for a serious involvement, Leo. Again, they may know that they have some healing to do, or again, their emotions feel a little bit out of whack, or there's something they need to bring into balance. But this person will get your details, and they are going to definitely look you up. Okay, so if you're waiting to hear from this person, and I'm describing them to a T, they will be getting in touch. And of course, the reading is this is the person you're going to marry. But for others of you, don't be, you might kind of feel like in the beginning this connection isn't going to go anywhere. Either that they're not that interested, or they've got a lot going on, so you're just kind of either going to forget about it or shelve it for a bit. But then again, they get back in touch with you. We do see that they're not over you. So for some of my Leos, this is somebody you've dealt with in the past. Okay, but again, I also feel with getting in touch and not over you, this person is going to have a lot deeper feelings for you than you realize in the beginning, but it may take some time for them to actually act on those feelings. And for some of you, this person may be shorter than average, or shorter than what you normally date. Again, very specific messages like this are not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some. And we see this person loves music. They may even be a musician. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else my Leos need to know about this person. All right, they have been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. Again, they might travel in and out of your city, your state, your country, or they're in your neighborhood. So they've already been around you in some capacity. Your paths will cross after you make some sort of final decision, Leo. Now that decision could be about, where to go to school, going back to school, changing jobs, moving apartments, homes, something like that. For some of you, it could also be, a major change in your looks. Some of you might meet this person if you decide to quit smoking, quit drinking, or something like that. All right, and this person has been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past, or this person is still kind of dealing with some sort of pain or anxiety about a loved one. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they've been betrayed or they've been, purposefully hurt, but again, they could be just very worried about someone in their family, or, someone's health, or even, potential loss here. So let's see, we have your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. So for a lot of my Leos here, I'm getting that, this energy doesn't mean it's going to take a year for you and this person to lock lips, but it just means for a lot of you, this is not an ex. It's not somebody that you've dealt with in the past. And for a lot of you, they're coming into your life again, or coming into your life during the next air sign season, which is just right around the corner, in Gemini season. All right, so let's see what else my Leos need to know here. What else do my Leos need to know here, please? We see that this person, I'm not surprised. They're definitely coming through in a guarded energy. They're going to be cautious. They're going to take their time, and that could be due to past heartbreak or current fears and anxieties or worries that they're experiencing. This person may have blue, green, or gray eyes. Okay, so light colored eyes. and they do have children. So for some of you, they have children. For others of you, they don't. But we do get confirmation of both. So remember, I am reading for a lot of you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And deep down, this person is very loving. They're very sensitive. They're very affectionate. Okay. This person is viewing you, Leo, as the Six of Swords. So you are going to bring this person a lot of peace. And most likely that's because you're not going to be trying to pressure them, or you're not going to be trying to rush them. With the Six of Swords, this person may also be, aware that their behavior in the beginning isn't conducive to locking things down. So, I do feel like they're going to see that you're also going to, use your strength and courage to move in a different direction if they don't step up or if they don't reach out. All right. And they see you as the Nine of Wands. So they see you as somebody very strong. They see you as somebody they can rely on. This person, this is a very sexual card for me as a reader. The Nine of Wands is, there's a really strong physical attraction here. So they're definitely attracted to you. And they see you as the Ten of Wands. This person sees you as somebody who's very strong. Somebody, who, can, who bears the weight of the world on their shoulders. And I feel like this person's going to be very drawn to you because of that. And not necessarily because they need help, but I kind of feel like you're going to offer that strength and that support that this person really needs. Gosh, we get the Queen of Swords here. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords. You two are definitely going to be a powerhouse. You're definitely going to be a power couple, an intellectual match. And, you might be exactly what each other really needs, when you two meet each other. Because I do feel like this person is also going to be very supportive of you. Some of you, again, you might meet this person like during a move or after some sort of move, changing homes, buying a new home, selling a home, changing apartments or condos or what have you. All right. So let's see, someone here may also work in real estate. It could be you, it could be them. I'm also getting like law enforcement or in law. What else do they love about my Leos here? So look at that. Speaking of Leos, the King energy shows up. Again, whether you're male or female, this person sees you as enlightened. They see you as kind. They see you as a leader. They see that people look up to you. You're good to the people that you need to take care of. So whether it's like if you're a boss at work, like you're good to your employees, or you're good to your family, your children. So this person definitely sees you as, a pillar of strength here, Leo. But they also see you in the servant energy, which I love. And like, despite your power and despite your success, they see that you love helping others and you do it with a free and loving heart. And for a lot of you, you're going to be also really helping this person. All right. And we also see the Queen energy coming through. So, some of you who identify as the divine feminine, they're going to see that you radiate that energy. But again, you have this benevolent authority. You protect others. You're good to the people, beneath you. I know that sounds a little bit funny, but again, some of you, like I said, you have your own business, or you're a boss, or you're a teacher, or just, you're just, people really look up to you, and you're not arrogant. And you're caring, and yeah, you take care of your own, and this person's going to really love that about you. So I see this, maybe not necessarily in the very beginning, but I see this being a very romantic connection, or developing into a really beautiful romance here. So let's see what else my Leos need to know about this person. All right, so you and this person don't share the same vision. I definitely see that in the beginning. And some of my Leos, you may even turn your back on this person, or you have turned your back on this person, but that's really when they kind of wake up and they realize, what it is that they're potentially losing. This is a true love situation despite that, though, okay? And this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So that's the beauty of this connection. And we see, wait, the timing is not quite right. So again, when you first meet, it might not be the time for you two to really get together or have a relationship, but it does seem like there's a coming back around, or there's an aha moment where this person really doesn't want to let you go. All right, so let's go ahead and see any other messages, advice, and guidance here for my Leos. Any other messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please? All right, so we see romance interrupted, duties come first, responsibilities. Some of you too, this person may have to travel to take care of a family member. It does feel like there is going to be some sort of interruption in this connection, or some sort of interference that doesn't allow the connection to fully kick off in the beginning. Spirit saying that this is going to be a connection marked by freedom, so healthy space and room to breathe. So two, independent people, but two people who really trust one another. And there's that double confirmation that as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common and your bond grows deeper. So again, a little bit of a slow start here. And again, Spirit's coming through with more confirmation there with let the situation unfold naturally. Okay, and it will. I mean, this is your person. And I feel like when you look back in hindsight, you're going to know why maybe it took so long, or why it needed to kind of move slowly in the beginning here. All right, so let's get some dates and times here for my Leos regarding this person, regarding this connection. Important dates and times here for my Leos. So within the next 9 months, it's, anywhere between next month, which is, it could be May, June, and the next 9 months. So I am reading for a lot of you. So again, just know this is the person that you're meant to marry, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.